Chosen one, you faced attacks that no one else can truly understand, and you felt the weight of every blow that's been aimed at your peace. People have tried to shake you, break you, and dim your light, and at times it may have seemed like you were fighting this battle alone. But here's the truth: you are not alone. God is with you in every moment, and the law of return is very real. For those who have thrown fire at you, be sure of this: they will soon see that same fire return to them. Today we talk about the powerful spiritual law that's been set in motion and is now coming back to set things right. Have you ever wondered why some people just can't stand your presence even when you've done nothing wrong? Why does it seem like the moment you begin to rise, someone nearby makes it their mission to knock you down? You may have felt confused, questioning why this is happening to you, but today, the truth will be revealed. The law of return is always at work, and every attack, every negative word, and every act of betrayal that has been aimed at you, it will return to them. The energy they sent toward you cannot escape. It will circle back to the sender. In today's message, we're going to uncover why these attacks were never meant to break you, but to elevate you. You, chosen one, were destined for greatness from the very beginning. Your battles were never meant to defeat you. They were meant to refine you, sharpen you, and prepare you for the incredible purpose God has for you. Now it's time for the enemy to feel the full force of divine justice, and you are the instrument of that justice. If you've ever felt attacked or misunderstood, know this message is for you. You are not just surviving these attacks, you are being prepared for the greatness that's coming. So hit that like button if you feel the truth in your spirit. Subscribe to stay in alignment with this message, and drop a 77 in the comments if you've ever been attacked simply for walking in your truth. God's got you, and together we're going to walk through this with faith and strength. The enemy you are up against is not one that simply seeks your destruction, but one that seeks to distort your perception of your own worth. It doesn't want to kill you physically, but rather it wants to kill your confidence, your sense of purpose, and your belief in your own power. The true goal of this enemy is to make you question your worth, to make you doubt who you are and why you are here. This is the most dangerous battle you will face, the battle to remain grounded in your truth when everything around you is designed to pull you out of it. But here's the truth. Chosen one, you were born to disrupt, not to blend in, and certainly not to shrink under the weight of the world's expectations. Your presence, alone, in its authentic form, is a threat to everything the enemy stands for. You challenge every illusion they've built around themselves and the world they've created. They can't stand that your very being challenges the narratives they've clung to, the lies they've convinced themselves and others are truth. The more you shine, the more you rise, the harder they try to dim your light. But that's because they are terrified of it. They fear what you carry, and that's where you need to recognize the full scale of the battle you're in. These attacks are not about you personally. They are about what you represent. These attacks are not because you did something wrong, but because your presence exposes their own insecurities, their own failures to align with truth. The enemy doesn't want you to live in your full potential, because your existence serves as a constant reminder of everything they've failed to achieve. Your calm is a threat to their chaos. Your resilience is a reminder of their fragility. Your authenticity is a mirror to their shallow existence, and they cannot handle it. This is why you are being targeted, because they cannot control you. You are not a person who will bend to the rules they've set up. You are not here to blend in, to conform, or to appease others' need for normalcy. You are here to challenge, to break down systems of falsehood, to strip away the masks that people hide behind, and to reveal what is real. You have an energy, a presence that doesn't need to be loud or abrasive to have an impact. You disrupt simply by being you. People in your life, whether they are family, friends, or even strangers, may not be able to articulate why they feel uncomfortable around you. But deep down, they feel the disturbance. They feel the quiet force that walks into a room before you even speak. It's the kind of power that doesn't need to announce itself. It doesn't need to seek attention. It demands attention by its very existence. And because they are not prepared for the magnitude of your presence, they will react in ways that may seem harsh, cruel, or dismissive. But do not be mistaken. The way they react is a direct reflection of their fear, not of your worth. They will try to mock you, minimize your accomplishments, and belittle your dreams. But what they don't realize is that their words, their attempts to bring you down, will never have the power they think they do. They might make you question yourself, but only for a moment. Their actions are nothing more than distractions designed to make you doubt yourself. But let's be clear on one thing: you are not meant to fold. The enemy will try to get you to break, to bend under the pressure of their ridicule, their mockery, their betrayals. But that is not your destiny. You were not born to break. You were born to rise. You were made to outlast every attempt they make to shake your foundation. In fact, the more they attack, the stronger you become. Every mockery, every attempt to tear you down only exposes them further. You are not losing, you are evolving. You are being sharpened, refined, and prepared for something greater. Their attacks are nothing but a sign of how close you are to fulfilling your divine purpose. They want you to believe that you are weak, that you can't handle what they throw at you. But the truth is, you are built to handle it all. The demon that is at work through these people wants you to think you're the problem. It wants you to feel like there's something wrong with you, like you're too much, too different, too intense. It wants you to doubt your own strength, to second guess your path. But that's the trick. It's not you who is the problem. It's the darkness that can't stand your light. And here's the key: you don't have to prove anything to them. You don't need to engage in their drama, their gossip, or their negativity. Your presence, your authenticity is enough to expose them for what they truly are. They want to see you fall, but you are not meant to fall. You are meant to rise. And the more they try to tear you down, the higher you will go. The more they speak ill of you, the more you will be elevated. You were born to evolve, not to fold. You were not made to shrink back in fear or to doubt your own worth when others speak negatively about you. You were made to evolve, to adapt, and to rise to every challenge. The more the enemy presses you, the more you will rise. Their mockery is your fuel. Every attempt to silence you, to make you feel small, will only serve to amplify your voice. And when you rise, it won't just be for you, it will be for everyone who tried to suppress you. They will see that no matter what they did, you didn't just survive, you thrived. So when you face their attacks, remember this: you are not fighting for survival. You are fighting for evolution. You are fighting to step into the version of yourself that was always meant to be. Every attack is an opportunity for growth. Every moment of doubt is an opportunity to rise higher. And every piece of criticism is a reminder that you are exactly where you need to be. You are evolving into the person you were always meant to become, and nothing can stop that now. Let them mock, let them minimize, let them talk. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you remain steadfast in your purpose. You were not made to fold under pressure. You were made to stand tall, to be unwavering, and to outlast everything they throw at you. Your evolution is inevitable, and the higher you rise, the more they will see that nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop the power of a chosen one. Your presence is a disruption, but it is not one that you need to apologize for. It is a gift, a light that cannot be dimmed. So when they try to break you, remember, they are not breaking you. They are simply revealing their fear of the power you carry. Stay silent, stay steady, and keep rising. The victory is already yours. The moment you step into your true power and begin walking in alignment with your divine purpose, be prepared. The enemy will retaliate. There's a law in the spiritual realm, a law that many overlook, but it's very real, the law of return. And let me tell you this, it is relentless. As you rise, as you walk confidently in your calling, the enemy will intensify its attacks. But you must understand this, the retaliation is not a sign of failure. It is a sign that your obedience to God's call is working. You see, the enemy doesn't retaliate when it's winning. It retaliates when it realizes it has lost control, when it knows it can't stop you. Your obedience to God is shaking the enemy's foundations. It's shaking everything the enemy thought it had control over. Your alignment with God's will is a direct threat to the forces of darkness, and they will do everything in their power to stop you, to bring you back to where you were, to tempt you to respond in anger, fear, or doubt. But I need you to hear this clearly. The attacks are not a reflection of your failure. They are proof that you are exactly where God wants you to be. The warfare will intensify as you rise, and in those moments, it's easy to feel like you're slipping backward. You'll feel the pull to go back to old ways, old patterns, old habits that once felt safe but kept you stuck. The enemy will try to drag you back into the cycles of doubt, fear, and insecurity that you fought so hard to break free from. They'll attempt to provoke you, manipulate your emotions, and use the very things that once brought you down against you. But remember, every attack is a sign that they know they've lost. The enemy only fights harder when it knows it can no longer hold you down. Your progress has already made them desperate. So, when the attacks come, when the warfare seems to reach its peak, don't be discouraged. This is your confirmation that you're on the right path. You're doing exactly what you need to do to fulfill your divine calling, and the enemy can't stand it. The moment you decide to walk in your power, you disrupt everything the enemy tried to build in your life. They want to keep you small, keep you stuck in fear, in shame, in confusion. But you were not made to stay small. You were made to rise, and every attack they send your way will only serve to push you further into your destiny. Remember, they cannot defeat you. They will try to create distractions. They'll try to pull you into their games, into their dramas, but you are the storm they cannot handle. They underestimate your strength, your resilience, your unwavering faith. The more they attack, the stronger you become. Your silence, your calm, your steadfastness in the face of adversity. These are the very things that defeat them. The enemy cannot control someone who refuses to bend to fear, who refuses to react out of emotion. You have power, chosen one, and they know it. Each attack, each wave of resistance is simply an opportunity for you to grow stronger. They may throw fire at you, but just like gold in a furnace, you will emerge from the flames more refined, more powerful, and more resolute than ever before. This is the process of spiritual growth. It's uncomfortable, it's painful, but it's necessary. Through these trials, through these attacks, you are being shaped for the next level of your divine calling. Every battle you face is preparing you for a greater victory. The process of refinement is never easy, but it's always worth it. The greatest treasures are found in the deepest fires, and you are being prepared to shine brighter than ever before. But the key to understanding this growth is to recognize that you are not the same person you were yesterday. The enemy's attacks are not meant to break you. They are meant to strengthen you. They are meant to build you up, to help you discover new depths of your power and potential. The moments when you feel like you're being attacked from all sides, when everything seems to be falling apart, are the very moments that God is preparing you to rise higher. Your victory will not be found simply in surviving these attacks. Your victory will come from your ability to evolve through them, to emerge from them, stronger, wiser, and more in tune with your divine purpose. When the attacks come, it's easy to get caught up in the immediate pain, in the feelings of frustration or helplessness. But take a moment to step back and look at the bigger picture. This is spiritual growth. Every attack, every trial, every moment of doubt is an opportunity for you to expand, to grow, to evolve into the person God has called you to be. And the beauty of this process is that it's not about what you lose, it's about what you gain. Every attack you face, every battle you win, adds to the foundation of your spiritual strength. You are building something that cannot be destroyed. You are becoming someone who cannot be shaken, someone who is steadfast in their faith, someone who can rise above every obstacle, every setback, and every attack that comes your way. And when you come out on the other side, you will be stronger than you ever imagined. In these moments of attack, don't forget to anchor yourself in God's promises. He is with you in every moment of spiritual warfare. The enemy wants you to believe that you're alone, that you're fighting this battle by yourself. But that is a lie. God is right beside you, equipping you with the strength, wisdom, and courage you need to overcome. Every time you stand firm in your faith, every time you remain obedient to God's call, you are calling down divine reinforcements. God's power is made perfect in your weakness, and His strength will carry you through every attack. You are never alone. You are never without support. Heaven is backing you up. Through each attack, you will grow. Through each wave of retaliation, you will be refined. You will come out stronger, more resilient, and more aligned with your divine purpose. The enemy's tactics will never work because every attack is simply an opportunity for you to grow. The higher the resistance, the greater your elevation. You are being prepared for something bigger, something greater, something beyond what you can even imagine. Keep your eyes on the prize. Your victory is not just in surviving these attacks. Your victory is in the growth that comes from overcoming them. You are being prepared for greatness, and every attack, every moment of doubt, and every instance of spiritual warfare is shaping you into the person you were always meant to become. You were made for this chosen one, and when you emerge from this season, you will be unrecognizable, stronger, wiser, and ready to walk into your destiny with confidence. So, stay the course. Chosen one, keep going, keep growing, keep evolving. The enemy's attempts to stop you will only serve to elevate you. Every attack is a sign that your obedience is working, that you are on the right path. And as you continue to rise, remember this: nothing the enemy throws at you can stop what God has already ordained for your life. You were born for this. You were born to overcome. And your victory is already written in the stars. Keep moving forward and watch as every attack becomes the very thing that propels you into your divine calling. When the dust settles, chosen one, you won't be left where they thought you would be. They expected you to crumble, to break under the pressure, to shrink away into the shadows. But what they failed to understand is that you were never meant to stay in the ashes. You were meant to rise from them stronger and more powerful than ever. You will be elevated. The law of return doesn't just bring justice, it brings elevation. It brings a new season, a new beginning, a season where you step into your rightful place, standing tall and unshakable. The very people who once tried to bring you down, to keep you small, to keep you quiet, will now witness your rise. They thought they could bury you under the weight of their words, their actions, their betrayals, but instead, they've only laid the foundation for your elevation. Their attempts to tear you down will become the very thing that propels you forward. You see, they didn't realize that when they tried to destroy you, they were simply giving you the tools to build yourself back stronger. You are not just surviving, you are thriving. You are walking into a season of greater authority, greater influence, and greater impact than you've ever known. The warfare, the doubts, the betrayals, they were never just obstacles standing in your way. No, chosen one. They were building blocks for your spiritual promotion. Each struggle you faced has been a stepping stone, each attack a lesson that has refined your character and prepared you for what is coming next. You've been shaped, molded, and strengthened in ways that you couldn't even understand while you were going through it, but now you see it clearly. Now you see that each painful moment was part of the process of God preparing you for your divine calling. There was purpose in every moment of pain, every betrayal, every setback, every obstacle has been setting the stage for your promotion. You were being refined in the fire tested and proven worthy of the level of influence you are about to walk into. The enemy thought it could stop you, but all it has done is sharpen you. You are being elevated to a new level of authority and influence, one that was always meant for you. And when you step into this new season, there will be no doubt in anyone's mind that you were made for this. Now, God is ready to elevate you. It's your time to step into your divine purpose, to walk confidently into the destiny that He has been preparing you for all along. Everything that was meant to harm you, everything that tried to destroy you, will now serve as a platform for you to rise higher. Those who once laughed at you, mocked you, and doubted your journey will now see that their attempts to tear you down were futile. They will see you rise. They will see you walk in a new authority, a new power that they never saw coming. The time of being overlooked, diminished, and dismissed is over. You will no longer be ignored. You will no longer be kept in the shadows. You will no longer be mocked. The same people who tried to break you, who whispered behind your back, who did everything they could to undermine you, will now watch you ascend to the position you were always meant to occupy. The tables are turning, and you are about to sit at the head of the table. Your reward is coming, and it's beyond anything they could have ever imagined. Your elevation won't just be seen in the external world, in the positions you'll occupy, or the influence you'll have. It will be seen in your spirit. You will walk with a boldness, with a peace, with a confidence that cannot be shaken. The internal battles you face, the spiritual warfare, the pain, it's all been preparation for this moment. You are stepping into a season of divine reward, a reward that will not just bless you, but will overflow into everyone you encounter. Your reward isn't just material, it's spiritual. It's the fruit of everything you've gone through, every tear you've shed, every prayer you've prayed, every moment of doubt and fear you've overcome. It all counts. You will not only see the victory in your life, but you will see the spiritual victory as well. You will be more rooted in God's truth, more confident in your divine purpose, and more aware of the strength you carry within. This elevation is your confirmation that you have walked through the fire and come out stronger. Confirmation that you have endured, you have trusted, and you have remained faithful even in the most difficult times. The struggles you faced were not in vain. They were part of the process, and now you are walking into the rewards that God has prepared for you. You were not meant to stay in the valley. You were meant to rise to the mountaintop. As you rise, you will begin to see the things that were once out of reach come into your hands. Doors will open that were once shut tight, and opportunities will find you that you never thought possible. You will walk into rooms that you once only dreamed of entering, and you will sit at tables where your voice will be heard, your influence will be felt, and your impact will be undeniable. Your reward is coming, and it is more than you ever imagined. This new season of elevation is not just about what you will gain, but also about who you will become. You are becoming the person you were always meant to be. The person who has walked through fire and emerged stronger. The person who has trusted in God's timing and now sees the fruit of that trust. You are stepping into your divine purpose with confidence, with clarity, and with the peace that surpasses all understanding. God's timing is perfect, and this is your time. This is the season where you rise, where your influence spreads, and where your light shines brighter than ever. Everything you've gone through has been preparing you for this moment of reward, and now it's time for you to step into the fullness of what God has for you. And for those who once doubted you, For those who tried to hold you back, for those who mocked your journey, they will now witness the power of God at work in your life. They will see the elevation they never thought you would experience. They will see you walking in a level of authority and grace that can only come from the divine. And when they witness your rise, they will know that God's hand is upon you. The same people who tried to break you will now be forced to recognize the power you carry, the strength you embody, and the purpose you were always meant to fulfill. Your reward is coming, chosen one, and it is a reward that no one can take from you. The enemy may have tried to destroy you, but in the end, all it did was set you up for your divine promotion. You are no longer walking in the shadows. You are walking in the light, and this light will continue to grow brighter as you walk further into your purpose. Your journey is far from over. This is just the beginning. So stand tall. Chosen one, embrace your elevation. Walk boldly into your divine reward, knowing that you have been equipped for this moment and that everything that has come before has been preparing you for the greatness you are about to experience. Your victory is here. Your purpose is unfolding, and your future is shining brighter than ever before. This is your time. Chosen one, you have done what many never thought possible. You have killed what has tormented you for so long. The chains that once held you back, that kept you shackled in fear, doubt, and confusion have been completely broken. The breach that the enemy used to attack your family, to cause division, pain, and loss, has now been sealed. The enemy can no longer use that access point. You are no longer bound by the lies that kept you in darkness. You are no longer controlled by the attacks that tried to strip you of your peace. Your throne is secure, and you are now positioned to step into your destiny with an unwavering confidence that comes from knowing that you have overcome. This is the moment you've been waiting for, the moment you fought for, and it's finally here. You are no longer the same person you were before the battle. You are now the warrior, the conqueror, the one who walks in divine purpose and authority. You have emerged from the flames, not just intact, but transformed. And now, nothing can stop you. Your victory is not just a result of survival. It is a testament to your strength, your faith, and the grace of God that has carried you through. You are now ready to walk in the fullness of what God has prepared for you. But let me remind you, chosen one, don't rest on your laurels just yet. While your victory is secure, your journey is not over. Stay vigilant, stay aware, and continue to walk in the strength you've gained. You are not just a survivor, you are a warrior, and warriors must always remain sharp-focused and prepared for what's ahead. Keep your altar clean, keep your heart pure, and protect the victory you've claimed. The enemy will try again to destabilize you, to make you second-guess your power and your purpose, but don't let it. You were chosen for this moment, and you were made to stand tall in the face of whatever comes next. Remember, you are a force to be reckoned with. You were not just chosen to survive this world, you were chosen to change it. Your strength, your resilience, and your light are now unstoppable. Walk in your power every single day, knowing that nothing can take away the victory you've claimed, and nothing can undo the work that God has done in you. You are stepping into your destiny now, and your future is brighter than ever. If this message resonated with you, if you felt the shift in your spirit, and you're standing strong in your divine purpose, I want you to drop a 797 in the comments. Let us know that you are walking confidently into your victory, that you are embracing your divine purpose with the full knowledge that heaven is on your side. Share this message with someone who may be in the midst of their own spiritual battle, someone who needs to hear that their victory is not only possible, it is inevitable. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because as you rise, we all rise together. Heaven is with you, chosen one, and together we will walk in victory.